So the Galaxy Note 5 is finally here and appears to be one of the best smartphones so far for 2015. Samsung has greatly improved their design from last year's cheap plastic build for the Galaxy lineup, but no phone is perfect, which is why I'm here to give you 10 reasons why you should hold off on buying the Galaxy Note 5. Before all the dislikes start pouring in, I want to quickly say that these are all my opinions and you guys might not agree with them. So with that said, let's go ahead and start the video. Alright, so I'm going to start off with the obvious reasons, with number one being that the Note 5 does not come with a micro SD card slot. I'm sure there were a lot of people upset when they found out that the phone does not come with an expansion slot. Unfortunately, you can't expand this memory, which means that you are stuck with the 32GB model, or you can pay more for either the 64 or even the 128GB versions. Reason number two is the removable battery feature. Unfortunately, users can no longer remove the back plate and swap in a new battery whenever they want. Instead, Samsung has added a quick wireless charge feature which juices up the smartphone faster than standard wireless charging. Another missing feature is the IR blaster. You no longer can use your smartphone to control devices like your TV or basically anything else with a built-in infrared blaster. Lots of people that use this feature daily will definitely be upset, but there are plenty of other smartphones that have an infrared blaster like the HTC One M9, LG G4, Galaxy S6, and the S6 Edge. Not only is the phone a major fingerprint magnet, but the glass can also get easily scratched just from normal use. In fact, I managed to get a few minor scratches on the back already just from moving it in and out of my pocket. Instead of adding a case on the phone, there is an easy fix to this without adding any bulk to the smartphone. An awesome skin from D-Brands will not only protect it from scratches, but it will also solve the fingerprint problems. But I'll go ahead and leave a link down below on where you guys can get some for anyone that's interested. Reason number 5 is the speakers. I mean, it's 2015 and Samsung has yet to implement front-facing speakers. Normally, a lot of people don't care about having speakers on the side, but for me it's actually a big deal. When I'm watching videos or movies, I hold my smartphone up with both of my hands and that gets in the way of the speaker grills, which ends up distorting the sound. I'm basically forced to either use earphones or watch it on my PC. Besides the inconvenience, the experience you get from front-facing speakers is noticeably better. Number 6 has to do with the capacitive buttons. I was never a fan of the on-screen buttons unless they are actually on the display itself. The Note 5 has them located on the bottom next to the home button, which is not only inconvenient to reach, but are really sensitive as well. Since the phone has a large screen, I naturally have my hand at the center for a good grip. Well, because the buttons are located all the way on the bottom, it kind of defeats the purpose of using it one-handed. If the capacitive buttons were located on the actual screen, then it would have been a lot more convenient. Another issue I had to deal with is the sensitivity. I find myself consistently touching the buttons by accident and it becomes extremely frustrating at times. This leads me to number 7, the phone size. I personally think that 5.7 inches is way too big. A 5 or even a 5.1 inch display is the sweet spot for a lot of people, and I would have even been fine with a 5.5 inch display. I get that this is the Note series, but this is borderline of it becoming a small tablet. This makes it unusable with one hand, and if you're thinking about adding a case to it, then it'll be that much more difficult carrying it around in your pockets. Reason number 8 is TouchWiz. We all love to hate Samsung's skin on their smartphones. Even though it dramatically improved from last year, I still hate the look of it and the features it offers. I know you can download and install launchers that will change most of the appearance, but in the end, it's still TouchWiz. For example, why doesn't TouchWiz offer a search option for apps? What if I have a bunch of apps and I want to quickly search for one and open it up instead of digging through folders? You would think something so simple would have already been implemented. Another simple feature that's missing from TouchWiz is the quick scroll to the top while browsing. I mean, really, Samsung? Why can't I just tap on the top of the screen like I do on my iPhone and have it quick scroll to the top? I mean, I can go on and give a lot more examples, but for the sake of the video, I'm just gonna stop there. Reason number 9 is that the phone isn't waterproof, and this is more of a personal preference, but I do like to go out swimming during hot days, and having a waterproof phone really adds to the fun. With my Z3, I'm able to film underwater or even listen to music right next to the pool without worrying about getting water on it to damage the phone. I can't do that with the Note 5. The last and final reason is the lack of a Vibrate Switch. This is something I use every single day and it really becomes annoying having to turn the phone on just to switch it all the way down to Vibrate. I mean, you can't even switch it to Vibrate while the phone is off, which I would have settled for. Anyways, that's it for the video. If you guys haven't disliked the video yet, go ahead and do it right now since I went ahead and reminded you. But if you guys did enjoy the video, let me know by leaving a like. Also, if there's a reason I did not mention in the video about things that you don't like about the Note 5, then let me know by dropping a comment down below. But that's basically it. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
They call it summer love, summer love.